Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump in charts for Bitcoin. Uniswap is pumping like crazy. Tesla pumped. Google pumped. Nvidia pumped. Bitcoin pumped to 106. Unfortunately, right now, luckily, you need to always count your blessings. I'm still in Google and I'm still in Uni. And I've got Ton. And I've got my altcoins, my seed investments. I was out of Bitcoin. The order didn't activate at 98. So I missed that move to 106. But I have Uni, which pumped 36% today. It's up 40% since I bought it. So we're going to jump into Bitcoin, Uni, and I want to look at the tech stocks to see when to get back in. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. And Google pump like crazy, which is beautiful. If you make money from me, hire social media marketers, push messages of peace and anti-war and protect the nature. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals, and you can see here the pump. Google was up 3.8% yesterday. Uni was up 39%. I don't know what the news came out, but Uni was up 39%. The Nasdaq was up 2%, 39% on Uni, which is huge. And if you look at the weekly, look at that. It happened in the last few days. It was just today mainly 36%. But since we bought it, it's already up 40%. I'll show you that over on Bybit. 185. I moved money out of this account. I moved it to like 150, and now we're back to 185. I'm up $9,000 today on this 185k account, and you can see here most of that 53% gain is from Uni. Ton didn't gain much. I got 30k of Ton almost. It's around where I bought it. Uni, I bought 20k of Uni. It's now up $10,000. So from 20k, it's now 30k, up 53%. 53%, and you can see where I was buying it. Here I bought Uni at $6 and I bought Uni at $5.70. It came down to $4.90, and then it exploded to $9. Maybe I closed it and set buy orders lower. I don't know what the news was that set off this huge move. Usually it retraces moves like that. Could close it. It went up all the way to $9.90. Could close it and set an order back at $6.80, which is like 26%. But interesting, I'm not sure what set it off. I'll check the news now to find out what happened. The big resistance, I'll set a sell. You can see there's always a big resistance around here, around $12. So let's sell the Uni there at $12. Sell, I'll make $41,000. Confirm, $12.20, 3,000 Uni, sell. So I'll set a sell order at $12. Then I'll set another buy order at the support. You can see the support is at $4.60. Then I'll set another buy order at $4.60. So for another 30,000. 10,000. I need to move cash to set buy order. Funding and unified. USDT 123. So funding, I've got USDT, I've got 105. It should be able to set a buy order then. Why would it need? There, buy spot, and I'll buy 30,000 USD. Weird. I don't have, maybe because I've got orders set here. I've got orders at 104. Okay, I'll close some of these older Bitcoin orders to free up cash. I've got Ton. Bitcoin I will set at, let's see where I'll enter. Okay, so now I set that buy order for Uni. So I've got the sell at $12, and then I'll set another buy at this support, $4.40, 30,000 Uni at $4.80. So now I've got a limit buy at $4.80, and I've got a limit sell at $12 for Uni. Let's check out Bitcoin, and I'm holding this Uni spot. Already up 53%, 10,000 on that $20,000. Let's go Bitcoin futures. Bitcoin, I sold Bitcoin here. I sold it at 102. If I had kept it open, that trade would be up 60 grand. I had 10 Bitcoin. I bought 10 Bitcoin at 98. It activated. Then I sold it at 102 for like 10,000, or 101 for 10,000. Now we're at 106. Would have been better to keep it. That trade would have been 60,000 in profits. Okay, let's go into the technicals, see what we've got. Also, Google is up. Uni shot up. Look at that crazy pump on Uni. It was a lot pumped yesterday. Nvidia was up 5.7%. I closed my Nvidia. The only thing I had was Google and Uni remaining. Tesla was up 3.6%. But I made gains. I made 100% plus capital on each of those, or even more, and I locked in my gains. Let's scan quickly what's on the weeklies now. Go on the weekly, Uni, look at that, came out of that symmetrical triangle like a gun. So there's a resistance at $12. I'll set an alert here. It will alert me and it's going to close out that position. Total market cap, it's still in a descending wedge, so we have to be careful. Rising wedge, and it broke down. Target of that, the place where it meets, is around 2.8 trillion. And it's still dropping. It's exactly on the line. And this is for altcoins, so let's be a bit careful there. Uni up 40%. Look at that. Wow, one day, 40% on Uniswap. It got too oversold. Let's keep looking, because Bitcoin, on the weekly, it back inside the triangle, everyone. It had a rising wedge. That rising wedge broke down. So we had a rising wedge on Bitcoin. It broke down, and it's back inside the triangle, so it could invalidate this rising wedge. Let's hope it invalidates this. We're back inside the triangle. We came down to 98 and we got a bounce to 105, which is amazing. On the weekly, the stochastic now is oversold. On the daily, Bitcoin is heading up from oversold now also. 98 was a great buy. I should have kept it open. I bought at 98, exactly at 98 or 99, 10 Bitcoin. If I had kept that trade open, it would be 60,000 in profit. But I closed it because the rising wedge broke down. But stochastic now oversold on the daily. On the 4 hourly, we're overbought. Heading up more. Last night, it came down to 104,600. I had a trade at 104K, so it didn't activate. I'm going to put a trade here. 100 and there's a support here, 104. So I'm going to put a support here for 104, 1 Bitcoin. Open long, 104, 1 Bitcoin, 5,300. Then I'll set another buy at 101, 1 Bitcoin. Confirm. Then I set another buy at 99, 1 Bitcoin. Confirm. So I've got 199, 101, 104. We came down to 104,600 last night. And then Uni 4.8, and I've got my sell on Uni at 12 and a ton buy at 100. Let's look at ton, because Uni pumped like crazy. Ton is already up 13% since the bottom. I bought more at $1.90, so we're up 6% since then. And it came down to $1.80, so I want to buy more spot ton at $1. Quick order, let's buy $20,000. $20,000 at $1.80 on ton. Confirmed. So I've got an order at $1.80 for $20,000. And I might just buy $5,000 right now on the current support, 5,000. So now I have 34,000 ton. Maybe 5 more grand. Oh, let's see where we are on the supports. On the 4 hourly, I just bought some ton now. Because if Uni pumped like that, I think altcoins could be starting to move. I'm going to buy another 5,000 ton at current price. So I bought 10,000 ton. So I have 40,000 ton. Uni up 55%, 31K. I put 20K, it's now 31K. And I'm going to and it's got a sell order. And then the ton, I'll sell it at, where should I put a sell order on ton? There's resistance at $4, $3.70, but it could go all the way to $8. So I'm going to keep ton. I've got buyers, Bitcoin, I've got buyers 99, 108, 104. It came down last night, Bitcoin, to it came down to 104,600. It just didn't it almost activated my trade. Came down to last night 104,600. We're back to 105. Let's go into the technicals on Bitcoin. Closer. So on the weekly, it's breaking out. On the daily, it's oversold, turning up. On the weekly, it's oversold turning up. On the 4 hourly, it's overbought heading down, up. But we got a little bit of a reset, a pullback last night, and then straight away bounce, pull back to 104,700. So I've got a buy at 104.1, 101.99, and I'm going to open a Bitcoin trade now. Let's do for half a Bitcoin at the current price. No, what is that? Half a Bitcoin at the current price. Confirm. Is this? Yeah. So now it's gonna half a Bitcoin at the current price. Then I've got 105 where it's gonna activate. I've got 99, 101, 104. And maybe let's just do it 105 even, another half a Bitcoin. So 105 even, 190.60 didn't open. I'll open it now. It activated. Okay, so I've got half a Bitcoin active now. 105.900. Then I've got 105.99, 101, 104. Ton at $2.10, $1.80, $4.80 Uni. I've got a sell at $12 on Uni. And Ton, I've got another buy at $1.10. And I've got half a Bitcoin trade open. And Ton is up, Uni's still going. Look at that, $12,000. So from 20 grand, I've made an extra 12,000. It's just pumping like crazy. Look at this. Wow. I wonder what the news. I'm going to check now. Look at that. My buys here. Ooh. No, my buys were here. Buy at $5, up 40% since then. 40%, which is beautiful. Congratulations, everyone. Let's look also at Tesla and Uni. So I've got a trade open. Ton, I've got now Uni, I've got now Bitcoin. Tesla up 3.6% yesterday, pulled back a little bit, came down to support. We had a support here on Tesla. Looks like a huge bull flag on Tesla. It came down to a support at 422, and then we got a bounce. So I want to set a buy order at 422. It's still here, but it's overbought, and it's sitting right at this resistance. So, yearly support, I would say, is here at $3.90, $3.50. We've got a big support. And 296. I don't think we come down to 200. 296. So these are the big supports. So I'm going to put a buy order at 390. I could put a little buy order at, but it's at the resistance. It would be better if I buy at 350, 390, 290. So I'm going to wait on those ones. Nvidia 199. Nvidia broke out. Still a rising wedge that we got to be careful of. We made 138% on Nvidia from April tariff lows. And it got a huge bounce yesterday. Everything did. Up 5% Nvidia. It went from... the total move in the last 2 days on Nvidia is from 178 to 11%. Wow, 11%. So that's a buy order here we can set at 179, 164, 152, 135. Unlikely, but possible. These are buy orders. We need to break out here to invalidate this rising wedge. If we can get a breakout on Nvidia, which right now it is, but if it can confirm and push out from here, it invalidates this rising wedge. So I might enter back in. Daily stochastic heading up. Weekly stochastic still overbought. 4 hourly squeeze mob stochastic heading up on the 4 hourly. Okay, Tesla was up 3 points. Google, let's check out Google. Google's also up 3%. Where is it? Google, 3.8%. I'm still holding Google, which is amazing. So we made cool gains on there. Looks like it's breaking out for new all-time high on Google. Interesting. So Bitcoin trying to push out and Google going for new all-time high, target 348. I might increase my position in Google. We've got a support now sitting. Got a support here, 140, 209, 237, 209. We've got on the yearly support 192. We have a support here 170, and we have a support here, the main one, 143. I don't think we go lower than that, to be honest. And we made on Google now 102% since the April tariff lows, which is beautiful. I could set a buy order on some kind of pullback, maybe here, 260, 256 also is a support. On the weekly, it's heading up overbought. On the daily, it's heading up overbought, but it's going for a new all-time high like I predicted. On the 4 hourly, it's pushing out. I might increase my position. Looks like a bull flag on the 4 hourly as well. And then it looks like a bull flag on the daily. When you zoom out, you see that bigger bull flag with my target of 348. We made so much gains, everyone. Congratulations. And Uni is just still running, which is beautiful. Congratulations, I opened half a Bitcoin trade, have those orders down, and on Uni we made 11,600 on that 20 grand. Join us in the elite traders. There's another group now for only for active traders. So this group will check if you have your active trading account before you can join it. There's 24 members in here, and you can see we've got traders sharing their active charts. Yes, this is a little legitimate group. We've got active traders sharing their charts in here and their trades, which is beautiful. All the links are underneath the video. Bybit, main exchange I use for trading, WeX, worldwide exchange for trading, and that's the one that you need to join with the group. And the Telegram link, there's the free Telegram with 9,000 people, and then there's the elite traders, which I'll put the link there as well. Or you can find it at jamescryptoguru.com, and the crypto master course is jamescryptoguru.com. That's my updates in the market, everyone. Let's try and find out what happened with Uni. Uniswap founder with a long-awaited proposal to introduce a fee switching among other changes. So this is the turn on Uniswap protocol fees and use these fees to burn Uni. Send Unichain sequence fees to the same Uni burn mechanism. Oh wow, they're going to start burning Uni. So the profits are going to burn Uni. Uniswap founder Hayden Amos just dropped a bombshell. Turn on protocol fees, burn Uni with those fees. Burn 100 million Uni from the treasury. Uni's already ripping 30% on the news. The first government proposal to turn on protocol fees. Oh wow, Uni makes massive money with these fees. So I'm going to actually get rid of this sell order on Uni at $12 because Uni makes crazy money with these fees. They make huge billions of dollars of profit. Now that profit is going to go into Uniswap, which is very, very big news. Blog to the official site to activate the Uni fee switching. Cool. Congratulations, everyone's still holding Uni, Google. We made mega gains on Tesla, Nvidia. I'm just selling them the last month after massive rally. I'm gonna buy back Nvidia when it pulls back a little bit with buy orders. I want to get back into Tesla on some supports, and Google I might increase my position. I've got that Bitcoin trade open. I've got Uniton, and I'm still holding alts. I haven't sold my seed positions. That's my updates in the market. Why I moved money off my Bybit exchange, just not your keys, not your crypto. I like to keep only what I need for trading on exchanges. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, turn on the bell. If you have questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Congrats on Uni and amazing gains on Google, and Tesla and Nvidia still running, but I don't have those, but I will buy back into those. Now that we made these mega gains from 2023, and April tariff lows, protect your capital. Protect your gains, compound. When something's overbought, sell it. When it's oversold, buy it. Love you all on the weekly. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.